What's up, guys? So we're just gonna check out the Kajari melons today, see what they're doing, and then a delightful surprise afterward. All right, we're gonna go through the magic bean tunnel into the Kajari area of my postage stamp of a garden, but I love it. It's been a wonderful year, let me tell you what. So you can see my Kajari melons are still doing good. I think I have like four of them on here right now. Yeah, 4, and then some babies that I do not believe will grow to anything because the season is coming to a close within 2 months here. So as you can see, they're still pretty much how they were. I wanted to do a little, informational section here from what I've been learning about these here little melons. So a couple days ago, I was researching how to tell if they are ripe, and what I found is these melons are also called slip melons because they slip right off the vine. Unlike watermelons, where you need to notice the tendril, and the tendril kind of indicates when the watermelon will be ready. Kajari melons are not like this. They actually fall off the vine. So I've been checking them actually a couple times a day to make sure that none of them are falling, especially with some rain we've gotten in the last couple days. Anyway, I was out here the other day after reading that, and I noticed that a portion of one of the watermelons was starting to look a little yellowish, a little orange, and that is what a Kajari melon looks like. So I noticed that, very excited, and then I looked over, and up here at the top part where it connects, it was starting to crack. I saw a little crack there, and it was starting to separate. So I just examined it a little bit, touched it a little bit, and boop, the melon fell right off. So I took that melon in the house. What I had learned though is Kajari melons are not like watermelons, meaning that if they do fall off, or even at the end of the season, you can just take all of the melons before a frost, bring them in your house, and they will be fine. They will continue to ripen, unlike a watermelon. So these are still all very much intact. They are not showing any signs that they need to come in the house yet. I have a bee like right up in my face here. Anyway, yeah. So although I do see some slight coloring on this will not at all be what it looks like when it is ready to eat. So I did take that melon into the house and set it on my counter, and when I get inside, I'm going to show you exactly how all that played out. Alright, I'll see you inside. So here is what the beautiful Kajari melon looks like when it's ripe. How beautiful is this melon? I kind of don't even want to cut into it. Another thing that is very interesting is when I had read about how to tell that these are ripe and everything like that, because this is my first year growing it, I read that it will give off a smell. So when I first brought this in the house, like I said, it was only a tinge of a yellowish orange, mostly green like the other ones are, and green and cream, I should say. And it had barely any smell at all. So I was like, oh man, this isn't really gonna work out. It's gonna be like a watermelon where, when you pick watermelon, they do not ripen in the house. So you need to really pick them at the correct moment. However, with the Kajari melon, they will ripen in the house. And so when I first brought it in, it was, again, mostly green with a tinge of a color to it, and it didn't have a smell. And then the next day it was mostly orange, not as dark as this, but mostly orange over the entire thing, and it started to have a smell. So I asked my husband, what does it smell like? And he said it smelled like a pumpkin, which is true. It did have a pumpkin smell to it. Over the next several days, though, it smells like the most intense fruit smell. So sweet. It is, I just keep sniffing it because it smells so good. I wish I could portray that in a video, but I cannot. You'll just have to trust me when I say it is absolutely the most intense fruit smell that I've ever smelled from my garden. Watermelons do not produce a smell at all. When you cut them, they do smell like beautiful fresh watermelon. However, the fruit itself does not smell. This is delightful. That's the only way I can put it. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this, my Kajari melon journey here. And I'll keep on growing these, although I don't know what it tastes like, so we'll see afterward. Alright guys, peace out.